So today I'll be teaching you how to clean and wear and maintain your uniform. So everyone will be asking, what is the point of wearing a uniform? It's so stuffy, it's so uncomfortable. By example, our school uniform. Yeah. Actually, wearing a uniform shows the cleanliness and neatness of a person and the organization. It also shows the act of unity. So being one of the member of the organization, we must always take care of our uniform and keep it clean, tidy, and neat. So for the first topic I want to teach today is how to get rid of those spots and stains on our uniform. So for example, one day you go and eat lunch and then you eat mee hoon curry and then you eat halfway the mee hoon just dropped down from your fork and then splash on your uniform. So what you go home and don't do is don't leave it there and don't throw it inside the washing machine and wash. The stain will still be there because it's oil. So these are some of the chemicals to remove and reduce the spots and stains, such as rubbing alcohol, naphtha, that is a chemical that helps to dilute heavy oil, and vinegar, starch, blotter paper that absorb oil, white petroleum jelly, that is a very good makeup remover, ammonia, and lastly the detergent, the normal soap you use to wash your laundries. The materials to clean the spots and stains are a soft toothbrush for feathering out, and a sponge to apply any chemicals or water on the clothes. So some of the chemicals mentioned just now are flammable. So if you want to clean your uniform, you should make sure that you are in a well-ventilated area that is free of any open flame. Your safety is always the first. Okay? So after the cleaning, remember to dry it in the air. Let it dry it naturally. Don't dry it with a tumble dryer. Don't kacau it. All your hard work will be gone. Okay? So after you've done the cleaning, remember to put a clean blotter underneath the stain area. So it can prevent the stain from touching the other part of the clothes and then you need to redo it again. So let's get on to the next one, that is feathering out. This is done by brushing the stain area starting from the outer part and then lightly brush towards the center of the stain. So there are some recommended treatment for spot and stain. I'll be putting the link to the file in the description box. So remember to go through it and read through it. There are 3 types of uniform in BB, that is ceremonial, day dress, mufti. The differences of ceremonial and day dress is, for day dress, the members should roll up their sleeves and they are not allowed to wear the blue tie. And the differences of day dress and mufti is, for mufti, the member should remove everything other than field service cap, belt, pants, socks, and boots. And they still need to add in the company t-shirt. And for Staff Sergeant and NCOs, they also need to wear it the same, but they still need to add in the field service rank. So now I'm going to teach you how to wear each and every part of your uniform parts. So the first uniform part is your field service cap. So when you wear this cap is when you are outside, means that you are not inside the building. So how to wear it? For the first step is make sure that there's no hair on your forehead, and if there's hair, please pin it up, or else you can just like pull your hair up and then you put your cap on. Okay, and then 2 fingers on your right, 3 fingers on your left. Put it on top of your eyebrow, like that. Okay, so as you can see that the cap is tilted to the right and the pin, the star, is facing upwards. If your star is facing downwards, then your cap is worn seriously wrongly. So next on is where to put your cap if you're inside the building. So you should put your cap on your right pocket, and this star should be facing outwards, things like that. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you where to put your cap when you are praying. So you stand in surrender position, and this star should be facing inwards, and your cap should be put atop of the heart. So it's like that. So for the next one, I'll be teaching you how to iron and wear your BB blue shirt and your pants. So this is our BB shirt. So as you can see, I've already ironed one of the military here and one of the military here, both sides. So you should make sure that this side and that side is aligned to this part. So as you can see that I've already aligned it, and it's nicely aligned like that. You can see this part also the same. Okay, so the third military is this one. This is called the military press. Yeah, this one. So the difference of the side one and this line is, this one is ironed inwards, and this part, the sides, are ironed outwards. This one should be aligned to the middle of your back. For BB pants, like that, you can see the military here and here in the back, here and here. Can you see it? Here. Yeah. So in total, there's 4 military on your pants. So make sure that all the militaries, there's only one line. There should not be 2 lines. Like if you see 2 lines already, you should quickly go and iron it to one line. Okay. So the next one is folding up your sleeves up for day dress. You should you should fold your sleeves up neatly like that, according to your cuffs. So like imagine that I'm wearing a blue shirt, and if I put 3 fingers on top of my elbow, my blue shirt should be, the sleeve should be until here. It should not be longer than this or shorter than this. It should be only here. So now I'm going to teach you how to place your sky blue tie on your uniform. But before that, you must go and make sure you know how to tie a tie. Or else, for those who don't know how to tie, you can go and ask your father, your mother, or you can search YouTube. Okay? So this is the sky blue tie, and you should make sure that your tie is always neatly put in the middle, covering all the buttons here. Okay? So before that, right, it's not neat yet, so you should make sure that this tail is stuffed inside the buttons, like that, so it look more neat, like that. You cannot see the tail. Okay, and then next, you must make sure that this tip is exactly on the belt. It should not be, like example, like you imagine that my hand is a belt lah. So the tie should not be longer or shorter than the belt. Okay, It should be like exactly on top of the belt. The next one is this one. You should not, I don't want to see this blue thing here, so you should stuff the blue thing inside the collar. Stuff everything in. So at the end, you look more tidy. So now I'm gonna teach you how to wear your haversack. Ta-da! I'm in my D-dress uniform now. So I'm here to show you how to wear your haversack. So firstly, as you can see, that there's a hook here behind the long part. Stuff it behind. After that, at the back, there's a hole here. Put it inside. Okay? And then stuff it in front of the loop. This loop. And then you tuck it in. And then you stick. So you are done. You always need to make sure that when you stand up, this loop, this button, is always aligned with the line here. So now I'm gonna teach you how to wear your belt. So firstly, you put this part inside, and then the side, the back, and then the side and the front, and you buckle it up. So make sure that your belt is not too loose and not too tight, and this part is in the middle of your posture. So now I'm going to teach you how to pin your name tag and your badges. Okay, so as you can see that my name tag is pinned on top of the left pocket in the middle of it, and it should be pinned exactly on the pocket, on the line here. Can you see? It should not be tilted here or there. Yeah, it must be exactly on it. Okay, next one is our badges. So our badges should be pinned 2 cm or 2 fingers below the shoulder flash here. And when the members is standing in steady position, the badges should be facing downwards, not tilted to the right or to the left. So now I'm going to teach you on how to wear the chevron. So chevron, this is a chevron. So this chevron should be stick 2 cm or 2 fingers lower than the shoulder sash. And for 1 arrow, it's lance corporal, 2 arrows is corporal, 3 arrows is sergeant, 4 arrows is staff sergeant. Okay? So next on is our lanyard. So there are many colors of it. For white, it's for staff sergeant and NCOs. For orange is honorary captain and executive secretary. For purple is for chaplain. Red is for captain. Blue is for warrant officer, and lastly, black is for lieutenant. Privates are not allowed to wear the lanyard. Okay? So this lanyard, this loop, as you can see, it should not be longer than the upper arm. And another one, as you can see that there's a whistle here, it should be tucked inside the left pocket, like that. So tuck inside the left pocket, so it will look like that. Okay, So next one is our sashes. So this one is the sergeant sash, and the blue one here is the staff sergeant sash. So this sash is worn over the left shoulder and not loose but fit and snugly. Now I'm going to teach you on how to wear the field service rank, that is this one. Okay, for lance corporal it's 1 arrow, 2 arrow is for corporal, 3 arrows sergeant, 4 arrows staff sergeant. Privates are not allowed to wear this field service rank. So this field service rank is worn on the right hand, and this arrow should be facing inwards, facing towards the hand. Lastly, it's our boots. So before we wear our boots, we must make sure that we had already wear on our BB socks. This one is also important, yeah? And we should also polish the toe cap and the back part here with kiwi and water. And for the shoelaces, it should be also tightly. Like you cannot really put in your fingers like that. Can see? Another part is that the laces here, it should not be tilted or turned. As you can see, yeah, these are the requirements when you wear your boots. So when you wear your uniform, you should make sure that all your parts, all your metal parts and boots should be all polished. So the metal parts are your cap pin, your belt, and your haversack. This one, the back one, your runner, and your loop should be all polished, and your boots. This front part and the back part. Okay? And you also make sure that all your hairs are already pinned up and nicely cut. For girls, if you want to use the rubber band, it should be black and no crunchies, yeah? And the fingernails, it should be also short and clean. If there's like dirt inside your fingernails, you should go and use the soap and wash it out. Yeah. Another thing is necklace, bracelet, or watches are not allowed to wear it when you come to BB. So that's all for how to wear your uniform. So as this video is too long, so there will be a uniform maintenance part 2 that will be uploaded on Wednesday. Oh yeah, about the polishing part, don't worry about that. We'll be teaching you soon. Yeah, so see you on Wednesday.